I don't like the outcome of the piece I made in this video. There's one thing I did that specifically ruined the piece. Hey Pookies, welcome to my second episode of Mickey Mentions. Today I will be trying out glitter crayons. I bought these for only $1 at Five and Below, so of course I had to do a video on these. Why not? Now let's bust open these things and see if they're glittery. To be honest, these look like some regular crowns until you look like hard at them and you'll see the little glitter sparkles. I already knew from the look of these that this was going to be a fun challenge. Swatching these will really tell me whether this project's going to be fun or just a crayon drawing. I know I only got these for $1, so I wasn't really expecting much, but honestly, the lack of glitter disappoints me. While swatching these, I really had to press down just to have the glitter show up, and I'll kind of show you guys what I mean at the end of this clip. But yeah, I was right. This art piece is gonna look like just a regular crappy crown piece with maybe a hint of glitter. We'll see though. Creating this video made me learn that tape won't stick to the back of my light box. That's why the paper kept moving, and I was trying not to have my other hand get in the frame, but I ended up having to use my other hand anyway because that was just irritating me. I'm still in the process of unpacking, so my desk isn't really available for me to use, but I do know for next time that I'm not using the back of my light box because that was annoying. Despite the lack of glitter, I really liked the color palette from these crowns. They're vibrant and there's many to choose from, especially when it comes to the blues and the reds. I wish they would have done better on the glitter because honestly these crowns would have been okay in my opinion, especially for a kid to use. You can barely see the glitter in these, that's how trash it is. Yeah, I'm definitely rating these crowns a 3 out of 10 when it comes to swatching because although they have no glitter, like barely any glitter, they have good colors. So I will give them that. But now the real test is working with these in an art piece. I'm showing this off again to tell you that these crowns do not match the box. But I will only be using these abominations and this pencil for this piece. At the end of this video, I also end up using a liner and then a couple color pencil, but I'll really explain that more towards the end. But strap in, get your sketchbooks and pencils, and let's get on going with this art piece. So the reason I ended up not restarting this video because I hate how this piece came out is that I wanted to show y'all how raw my experience was with these crowns. I feel like it would have been fake if I restarted after doing that piece because then I would have already known how the crowns worked, and I wanted to give y'all raw footage. So yeah, you guys will get to hate this as much as I do, and I'll probably announce what ruined it at the end of this video, or maybe I won't and I'll let y'all guess and maybe give you a little something, maybe draw you a little something actually. But, you know, I think it fits since these crowns are trash, so why not make trash art with it? So yeah, we'll call this trash art. And to add to the fire of bad art and trashy crowns, my mic died. So for the remainder of this video, it'll be my phone microphone. So I'm sorry if the quality is trash. I'm trying my best. But besides the hiccups in the roads, we will begin coloring this piece. I meant to say this earlier, but when I meant raw, I mean like I recorded this video unaware of what the outcome was going to be. That's mainly the reason why I didn't end up restarting, because I wanted you guys to see what I really created with these crowns and not something that I came up with after experimenting with these crowns. That's not fair, and that's not how challenges work, you know. Now, enough of the trashy glitter crowns and the crappy art you'll see at the end. Let's talk about the video's second part of the title. I was going to make a separate video about this topic, but I didn't feel like wasting more of my time about this issue. But anyway, there's an issue that's been going on in TikTok, and honestly, it's not a new issue, but it's a more alarming issue. I try to stay out of AI topics since the Oneku situation, but this type of AI has been flooding my feed lately, and it's bothering me. Don't get me wrong, I'm not that innocent since I have used generative AI on a photo of myself, but not any of my art, of course. But this type of generative AI is a no-go. When I first saw this trend on my For You page, I already knew that that was someone's art style being used, and of course it would be an artist that I knew. I can't believe that AI has already gotten to the point that it's stealing an entire art style from an artist. And it's not even from a corporation, it's an individual artist. Don't get me wrong, corporations don't deserve it too, but the fact that it went after someone like that just really blows me. It honestly scares me more that my art does have a chance of getting snatched up by AI. It doesn't matter how big or small you are. If they have access to your art, they'll put that thing to use, and that really scares me. And honestly, what makes it even worse is the fact that they're marking the style as Cartoon Network. Even a normal person would know that that is not a Cartoon Network style. What show would that even be from? Jihad Illustrations is unfortunately the victim of AI. I'm so sorry if I pronounced her name wrong. Her style has been completely ripped and used for a CapCut AI filter, and is now being used by thousands on TikTok. And what sucks even more is that she gets no credit because it's marked as a Cartoon Network style. So no one knows that it's her art. I only really know it was her style because I followed her on Instagram because her art style is very unique. So when I saw that trend on TikTok, I already knew AI did some foul shit. She should be getting hundreds of commissions instead of thousands of ripoffs and no credit. It completely sucks to have to witness an artist I follow become a victim to AI. I wish there was something we could do about it besides telling everybody to stop using it, because honestly, that's impossible. There's a lot of TikTokers on there that don't even know that that's an artist's style. So that's why it's not really TikTok's fault or Cartoon Network's fault. It's whoever created that CapCut edit. I really hope Jihad is able to get that filter deleted because no artist deserves to go through something like that. Are we really doomed with the rise of AI as artists? Alright. Enough of this AI crap. Let's get back to the main point of this video. Glitter crowns. They honestly weren't bad to color with, and blending was alright, but I definitely feel like there's a technique to working with these because I definitely don't have that. I don't know if you'll see it in this clip, but chunks start coming out from the piece. I think it was glitter and wax. I think you can kind of see it where her hair is. But yeah, that was kind of my main beef with doing this, and I couldn't really easily swipe them off because then they would smear onto the paper, and that was not a good look. So I think that was my only pet peeve with these crowns. But despite the lack of glitter, this was really fun to color. Being able to use every single crown was actually fun, and I would love to do more challenges like these if you guys are up to it. Alright, now I'm going to shut up because I have nothing more to say about these crowns, so y'all enjoy the rest of this clip. So my original plan was to use the black crayon to line the piece, but that wasn't happening because it's wax, so it's not gonna work. So I had to use an alternative, which was a Posca pen. So I'm not gonna count that as cheating because I have to line my piece, or it's just not going to look right in my opinion. But besides that and the crappy crowns, this piece was coming out all right. I was actually really liking it, especially the ponytail. I think that was my favorite part of the piece because I honestly didn't know what style I was going to give her. And I was like, you know what, let me do that. And yeah, I don't regret it. But of course, if you remember from the beginning of this video, I did something to ruin that. And you'll see it soon because it's kind of obvious. So yeah, I think I'm just going to shut up for the remainder of this video because after this screw up, I don't deserve to talk. This is the final product. I really love how the hair came out, and when I put it against the sun, you can kind of see the glitter. So you know what? These crowns aren't so bad after all. What's your rating, Poe? Thank you, Pookies, so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Let me know what you guys feel about this whole situation with the generative AI. And let me know your opinions on glitter crowns if you ever used them. Although I hate this outcome of this art piece, I will say that I had fun making this video and being able to talk about an issue. If you guys would like for me to talk about something, let me know in the comments. And if you guys would like for me to do a challenge, also let me know in the comments. I kind of have a couple in mind that I'd like to do next, but I will open my palette for new recommendations. Now, I love you, Pookies. Bye!